picking a top 10 of anything is quite difficult because you never know where to start. What do you put at number 10? What do you put at number 9, 8, 7 and so on down to number 1? Well, if you're doing it and it involves England international moments in football, that's even more difficult, but I've done it. I've put my 10 together of England's international moments in football, so today's video is about that. Hello, welcome back to the channel, and like I've just said, today's video is my top 10 moments of England playing in internationals. Now, let's face it, over the years, we've not exactly had it go our way. We've still yet to win a tournament since '66, but there's definitely been moments of pure joy that every England fan just raises the roof over, and I've compiled a top 10 of my favourite moments, and they sort of not necessarily go in order as to sort of how I favour them. It's just the order which I've put them. And the first one is David Platt against Belgium in Italia 90, and the reason that is number 10 for me is that was my first memory of really watching England in internationals. So number 10 for me is David Platt, and it was the last minute header that took us through to the quarter-finals against Cameroon.
This is Gascoigne, did well. Bull is up front, Lineker is over on the right wing. Perrins challenges Gascoigne. Free kick given to England. Good position. A minute left. It's Gascoigne shaping to take it. And chipped in. And volleyed in! And it's there by David Platt! England have done it in the last minute of extra time! England are through to the quarter-finals of the World Cup, and Bobby Robson ecstatic.
So there you go, that was number 10, and that was brilliant. That was 10 years old I was, watching it with my dad, and we all know what happened as the matches went on, but that moment in particular was great, and beating Cameroon was brilliant as well. So that was number 10. Number 9 is David Beckham's free kick. Now, I think most people remember where they are when they're watching these internationals. You know, were you at a pub, were you at home? I can't really remember where I was when I watched this game, but I definitely remember this moment, because I think if I remember rightly, up until that moment, I don't think we were going to go through. All we needed was a draw, and thankfully we got it. So number 9 is David Beckham's free kick against Greece.
The two of the fans are filing out of Old Trafford. Foul on Sheringham, free kick. Will Beckham have another attempt at goal? We've played 2.5 minutes of stoppage time. England trail by 2-1. Beckham could raise the roof here with a goal. I don't believe it. David Beckham scores the goal to take England all the way to the World Cup finals. Give that man a knighthood. Germany has finished at 0-0 against Finland. England are just seconds away from qualification. They're going to win this group with a last-minute goal by David Beckham. The referee looks at his watch. England have won the group. They qualify for the World Cup finals as group winners.
What a moment. What an unbelievable moment when we all thought that we weren't going through, and we did, right at the last moment. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, number 8 is the actual follow-on year to that, 2002, the World Cup, and this was just amazing. It was against Brazil. It was quite early on in the match, and it was the goal that Owen scored. what a moment. To score in England in any game is brilliant, but to score against Brazil, just to think at that moment in time before the inevitable happened, you know, we could have, you know, we just could have, and I know that's the same for every England game. It's what could have been, but one day it will happen. But on this particular day, at that moment in time where you all felt like it could. So number 8 is Michael Owen's goal against Brazil.
Heskey, Owen sprinting away to the left here against Lucio. Michael Owen for England, it's a great chance, and he scored! Michael Owen against Brazil in the World Cup in the 23rd minute. England are in front. Michael Owen and England sizzling in the heat of Shizuoka. And after this, the sausages will be sizzling back home, I should think. Look at Owen here. It's Lucio who's made the mistake, and Trevor, the poacher's goal.
Well, what can you say about this young lad? Lucio makes the error. Michael Owen, who has hardly had a touch in the game so far, he waits for the opportunity to get a chance like this. He's through on goal. At this stage, you think surely he's going to score, but he makes it look so easy. Just lifted it over Marcos. It's a wonderful bit of opportunism. He's waited 20.
Again, what a moment, what an unbelievable moment. And I definitely remember where I was watching that. I was down at a social club early in the morning with, I don't know whether I was with one of my mates. I think he might have had to have gone to work, but I know he watched it at work. I lost my voice. I lost my voice at that one. So that was number 8. Number 7 is one game where I think every England fan would wish we could actually do it in the tournament. This was a qualifier, and the match in question was against Germany, and it was 5-1 get in. So that is my number 7.
I am Peter Brackley, and this is the Olympic Stadium in Munich. Germany against England. It's a showdown so eagerly awaited as the road to next year's World Cup finals in Japan and Korea heads off towards the finishing line. Eriksson's hoping his players are ready for what will be undoubtedly a huge, huge challenge against a nation who have never been beaten in a World Cup qualifier on home soil. 6 here is Haban. Man of the match at Wembley when England were beaten. On by Neuville towards Janker! It's a cracking start for Germany. Carsten Janker of Bayern Munich. England were opened up far too easily here. Little Neuville. In goes Janker. Nobody's picked him up. And on 6 minutes, Germany go in front. Not the start that Eriksson was hoping for. Now here's a chance then for David Beckham. Tipped it in well too. Off goes Gerrard in pursuit. Now Gary Neville. Is there a flag? No! And it's swept in by Owen! England back on level terms. Great jump by Sol Campbell. And look how slowly they've come out, the Germans. I think it was Raymer who has played them on, although it looked a very, very tight decision. There's movement up front from Janker. He had Campbell though for company, but still plowed his way through. Neuville! Another chance! Oh, what a miss from Deisler. Now they might be stretched. Gary Neville headed towards Barney. That was Novotny. Beckham. It's mistimed the tackle, I think, from Novotny. As Beckham came charging forward. Campbell's come up from the back. Beckham to try again, maybe. Flipped in towards Ferdinand, and then Gerrard! Oh, what a goal! What a strike from Steven Gerrard! Absolutely breathtaking! And almost on the stroke of half-time, England, to the euphoria of their travelling support, have gone in front. It seemed the chance had gone, but we reckon without the firepower here of Gerrard, Beckham's header. A real feature of the first half was the poor defence of the coasters. Down towards Owen! It's 3-1 to England. Curran with his hat-trick, no more than that. And Michael Owen has pounced again. Just 3 minutes into the second half. And they can hardly believe it, nor can he, I'm sure. Almost a hint of a smile from Sven-Goran Eriksson. Well, one back by Gerrard, great ball in for Owen. Another shot from Michael Owen. Unbelievable! 3 goals for Michael Owen, and they lead Germany, in Germany, by 4 goals to 1. Almost halfway through the second half. The Germans do seem a little short on ideas. Certainly low on morale. Free header here for Rio Ferdinand. Now Scholes. Beckham. Scholes is on his way, but Heskey up with it. Emil Heskey. Is this going to be another one? It is! Would you believe it? 5-1 to England. Heskey on the score sheet now. Heskey kept his head and slid it beyond the keeper. But it's all over. Well, they thought it was all over. Not yet, it certainly isn't in terms of that qualifying place. A wonderful, wonderful, unbelievable result really for England. 5-1 winners in Munich. And it puts them very much back in contention.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a game. Like I said, if only we could do it in a tournament. But one day it will happen. Now, unfortunately, these next 3 clips, 6 down to 4, I've had to remove because when I originally uploaded this video, YouTube blocked them because of UEFA. They've obviously got copyrights on, even though these other clips have, but I'm able to use those in this vlog. So I'm going to count down 6 till 4. So realistically, it's only 7 clips, but it still is a top 10, but with only 7 I'm able to show. Number 6 was Holland v England, and that was in Euro 96, and that for me was the tournament of tournaments, the best memories ever watching that tournament. And I'm not 100% sure, but a friend of mine said that they might be re-showing that whole tournament, considering the Euros aren't going to happen this year, and because a lot of the games were going to happen in England. So number 6 for me was England v Holland, 4-1. What a game. Number 5 was England v Scotland, and we all remember that Gascoigne wonder goal. What an unbelievable player. It's just a shame he had some demons, but he was an unbelievable player. Number 4 was the same tournament. It was England v Spain, penalties, David Seaman saving the day, and the actual clip in question was the Stuart Pearce penalty. Brilliant. Redemption for him. Loved it. So unfortunately those 3 clips I can't show. So straight on to number 3 and straight to the last tournament, the World Cup 2018. And the first in question is a game where we did slaughter a team. 6-1 Panama. Let's check it out.
Maguire, what a goal that is. John Stones with it. England make the breakthrough, and Stones with the header. Just as against Tunisia, England score early. Trippier in towards Lingard. It's Jesse Lingard now for England, down in the penalty area, and that is a penalty to England. It's 2-0. It's emphatic from Harry Kane. There was no way that Pineda was going to get near it, despite going the right way. Lingard latches onto it after Cooper can't keep hold of it. Jesse Lingard, 3-0. Super strike from Lingard. It's only the 3rd time that England have scored 3 goals in the first half of a match at a World Cup finals. Flick forward by Henderson, back in across goal and almost a fourth, and now it is John Stones again. It's the first time that England have scored 4 goals in a World Cup finals match since the 1966 World Cup final. It's a penalty. Harry Kane will become one of the joint top scorers at this World Cup if he converts this spot kick. It's the same way, it's the same result. An England goal, a Harry Kane penalty, and it is England 5, Panama 0. Unleashes one with the left foot and it takes a deflection and in off Harry Kane. Only the 3rd English player to score a hat-trick at a World Cup finals. Can Avia provide the opportunity from this free kick? He can indeed, it's turned in. The moment of history for Panama as Felipe Baloy got their first ever World Cup goals, but the headlines will be about England and about Harry Kane. England 6, Panama 1.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What a game, what a day. The weather was great. I, at the time, was off recovering with a hernia, so luckily for me, even though I wasn't working, I got to see more or less the whole tournament. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, that match. And to continue in the same tournament for number 2, it's the quarterfinals, and it was against Sweden. Brilliant, brilliant. Just I think when that game actually happened and we got the result that we did, I think that's when a lot of us started to believe again, you know, we could really do this. Even though we know what happened in the end, at that point in time, you know, there's the belief, football's coming home, that song, the best song ever, in my opinion, to have ever been recorded. It's a brilliant football song. There's loads of others, but that's number 1 in my list of songs for football. Brilliant, that game. Sweden versus England, what was it? Was it 2-0 or was it 2-1? 2-1. Sorry, I should know. England v Sweden, 2-1. Get in.
Welcome to the quarterfinal of the World Cup of 2018. This is Sweden versus England. He looks to his right, he looks to his left, he plays it for Harry Kane. Shot! It's the most exciting moment of the game so far, but for one time the prolific Englishman can't find the mark. Who's on the end of it? England are on the end of it, and it is Maguire. Harry Maguire's first international goal. It's another set piece which comes off for Gareth Southgate's team. Right on half an hour. This is long and this is onside for Sterling, takes it down, past the keeper, still Sterling, and still may have to lay it off for Kane. Sterling. Oh, what an opportunity there for the Manchester City striker. Sweden dominating at the start of the half, and here will be a header and a brilliant save. Berg still can't find the net. Super save from Pickford though. Oh, it's into a useful area here. It's into a very good area. It was onto the head of Dele Alli. The ball is into the Sweden net. England may be going into the semi-finals of the World Cup. That's a lovely silky dribble, and the ball is into the danger area. Touch back in. Brilliant save first time, and again Pickford has come to England's rescue. And here is a big opportunity for them. It is Guidetti. He'll pull it across in here. Controlled, and Pickford to the rescue yet again for England. Berg cannot believe it. England are through to the semi-finals of the World Cup. They will play Russia or Croatia in Moscow.
So there we have it. There's my top 9. Unfortunately, like I said, 3 I've had to remove, but they are available to watch on YouTube. I just wasn't able to repost them on my vlog, unfortunately. So number 1, we all have a number 1 moment, and the reason this is my number 1 is because of the amount of time it took us to do this. From 96 up until 2018. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, it's winning a penalty shootout. what a day. I remember behind me is my back garden, and I remember pacing up and down it, hands like this, watching the penalties, not being able to watch them. Remember Ian Wright on TV, not watching it. I think we were all like that at the time. But to just do it, to just get in and do it, and that was another moment where I lost my voice. I had the TV out in the back garden. After that game, then the Sweden one, when we got to the semis against Croatia, I bought a massive TV, and it's just there. That's the TV that I bought, 55 inch. So when the Euros happen again, that'll be going out in the back garden. So my number one moment, and I'd like to think it's number one for a lot of people, because what a weight to be finally lifted that we can actually win one, a penalty shootout against Colombia. Let's check it out.
Wherever you are, for the final match of the round of 16 at the World Cup between Colombia and England. Trippier, Kane onto the roof of the net. Trippier takes, referee seen a push and given a penalty. Carlos Sanchez would not set Harry Kane free. Harry Kane is England's priceless gem. Him and him again. And England strike first. His boot is golden. Hoisted forward by Ospina. Up got Stones. Thumped goalward with vicious power by Matthias Uribe. An exceptional, elastic save. Quadrado takes and Mina scores! Colombia save themselves at the last! Their carnival goes on! And we are headed for extra time! Rose kept on running here! Oh, he wasn't a million miles away. And it comes down to 5 kicks each from 12 yards. 3 each after 4 each. Backer, Pickford stops it! Eric Dyer places the ball on the spot. And England win on penalties! History in itself for this new team, new territory. The last 8 of the World Cup, and who knows where beyond there.
So there you have it. There's my top 10. What's your top 10? We've all got them. We've all got top favourite moments, whether it's top 5, top 3. Put them online. Let's get England talking. You know, it's very difficult in these circumstances at the moment with what's going on. We don't know when it's going to end. You know, stay safe, everyone. Please just look after each other. It is a really difficult time. I myself am having to self-isolate with my family. You know, it's not fun, but you know, we will get through it. So there's my top 10. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. Let me know what your top moments are. You know, do we agree? Do we disagree? What are they? And well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, as I've just said, and I will see you next time.